Many African countries are facing a serious problem with debt, which is making it hard for them to grow and take care of their people. Debt can be helpful for development, but it needs to be managed well. Over the last 10 years, the amount of debt in Africa has grown a lot. This is a big issue because it can stop countries from investing in things like education, healthcare, and infrastructure, which are all important for a country's future. Right now, many low-income countries in Africa are in trouble or at risk of being in trouble because of their debt. These countries owe a lot of money to other countries and organizations. Paying back this debt costs them a lot of money each year. In fact, the total external debt owed by African countries is a large percentage of their combined GDP. Now, this means that a big chunk of what these countries produce each year goes towards paying off debt instead of being used for other important things. There are several reasons why African countries have so much debt. One reason is that they have faced many challenges in recent years, like the global financial crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic, and the war in Ukraine. These events have made it harder for African countries to grow their economies, so they have had to borrow more money. For example, Egypt relied on Russia and Ukraine for wheat imports, but the conflict in Europe has made it difficult for them to get these essential supplies. This has put a strain on their finances and made it harder to manage their debt. The type of debt that African countries owe has also changed. In the past, most of the debt was owed to official lenders like wealthy countries and organizations like the World Bank, but now a lot of the debt is owed to China and private lenders. This is a problem because these lenders often have stricter terms and higher interest rates, which makes it harder for African countries to pay back the debt. When countries have to spend a lot of money on debt payments, they have less money available for important things like schools, hospitals, and programs that help people in need. This can create a cycle where the country struggles to develop and improve the lives of its citizens. For example, if a country has to cut funding for education because of debt payments, it can lead to fewer opportunities for young people and a less skilled workforce. Having access to electricity and digital technology is really important for Africa's development, but to make these things happen, countries need to invest in them. When countries are burdened with debt, they may not have enough money to invest in these crucial areas that can slow down their progress and make it harder for them to catch up with other parts of the world. To solve the debt problem in Africa, countries need to find ways to manage their finances better and invest in their own economies. They also need help from other countries and organizations to reduce their debt burden and create a more fair and sustainable financial system. By working together, African countries can overcome the challenges of debt and build a brighter future for their people.